Hi, I'm going to keep this thing rolling. We're going to keep giving you information to grow your business, your brand, and take your life to a new level. So, I want to talk about web presence. You, as a business owner, as a service provider, whatever aspect of the industry, as far as the hair industry or any industry, accountant, whatever, that you are involved in, where you are providing a service, you need to be aware of your web presence. This is one of the first lessons I learned very, very long ago from brand promotion specialists, people who work on how your brand is being communicated online. Web presence. If you go on my website, I update my website probably once a month. What does that mean? I go in and add new services, remove services that aren't being rendered on a regular basis, customize the experience that I want as far as what type of work I do, add new pictures, remove pictures that aren't relevant anymore, add new notes and notifications that can be sent to my customers, update birthday notifications, go in and just tweak things and make sure everything is still consistently communicating my belief at that present moment. Same thing with Instagram. As you grow your brand, don't be afraid to change things on Instagram. If you need to change the name of your Instagram, who cares? Don't get married to things. Release the stress of feeling like things can't change. As you grow and learn new things and grow as a brand, you're going to change things. Things are going to be elevated. You're going to find out more information that will be more productive to your process. So don't be afraid of that. Don't procrastinate and linger on the thought processes too long. When you get information that makes sense and that makes sense for you growing your brand, just change it. Do it. If I need to change my name from, for instance, my name used to be on Instagram, Empress Truth. Empress Truth is my rap name. When I was doing music and performing and doing poetry, Empress Truth was relevant. As I transitioned from that to becoming a brand ambassador or I call myself the $1 billion magnet, because once I shifted my vision and tweaked my vision to streamline exactly what I want for my life, my Instagram name changed. Shanae Levine. That's something that I created a long time ago. When I married, I had intention. I had very, very strong intention and intuition in my marriage. That gave me the name Shanae Levine. We both were preacher's kids. We both thought that that was the right thing to do in that moment. And it did not mess up the fact that his last name was Levine. Oh, you know, that I'm deep and mystical. As you begin to watch these videos, you will see like everything matters to me. Every single thing matters. And me being in Charlotte and me already having a thought process of being the empress and being in royalty and a leadership position, he had the last name Levine. I'm like, oh, shit. Hospital name Levine, the museum Levine, Levine Street. Like, it was things that related to me. So that's what made the comfort level of taking on somebody else's name okay. Because I would have kept my own name, Shanae Tate. That's what my name was. I was okay with Shanae Tate. So when I decided to marry, there had to be other thoughts for me personally. I'm not saying everybody processes this way, but for me to take on somebody else's name, it had to make sense. So Shanae Levine became a brand. Shanae Levine became a person. When I introduced myself, I didn't always introduce myself as as Empress Truth or Truth, though a lot of people call me that who know me in that arena. But my name is Shanae Levine. That was my name. That is my name. So I decided if my brand is me, if I'm going to give myself to the world, then I need to use my name. I changed my Instagram to Shanae Levine. My YouTube channel is Shanae Levine. Why is this important? Because it keeps consistency. If somebody goes in and searches Shanae Levine, my platforms are going to come up consistently. This is important when you're building your brand. This is important when it comes to simplifying your process of cleaning up your system. And it will put you in a position where you can't even take any more clients. You're going to have to, it will bring in an overflow, because if somebody knows one thing to call you and everybody you meet is saying the same thing, guess what? The flood is going to come. It's going to come. If you're talking about what you do, it's going to come. So your web presence is important in that. If somebody Googles you or Googles anything related to you, things need to come up according to that. You need to use the hashtags that will allow you to come up when people are searching for certain things. One of the biggest hashtags, Charlotte Locks, Charlotte Locticians. That was a big one for me. When I started really engaging and understanding hashtags, that was one that I started to see immediate response from. Why is this important? Because you have to take time out and learn what is going to work for your process to be as simple as possible. No video I will post am I going to talk about some kind of complicated process. Ever since I was a little girl, I came into my consciousness as a spoiled kid of God. I was a child of God, and being a child of God, my daddy got everything. So I'm spoiled. So when I want to manifest something, my process to manifestation is simpler because I eliminated the mind chatter in that area a long time ago. Now, when it comes to just being okay with the decisions I make, that's a whole nother set of mind chatter. But when it comes down to me knowing who I am, this is going to set you apart. Know who you are, who you want to be, what presentation you want to present to the world. This is important. It's an important part of your growth. So that's that. We have 7 minutes. And the only thing I want you to take from this is look at your web presence. If you have a website, go look at your website. Run through it. Read everything on your website. Find out what you're communicating to the world. Because there's some people that will read everything on your website. They know more about your business than you do. Because you put it on there 2 years ago and you forgot what you said. Be present in your web presence. Be present in what you're communicating to the world. That's going to change everything. So subscribe, Shanae Levine, Red Dot.